There is a very real threat to the future of the Jewish people. It's not just the outside threat of terrorism. It's not only anti-Semitism. It's prevalent amongst Jews of all generations, particularly the youth, and it could well cause the rapid decline of Jewish life. The threat is apathy.
I wouldn't say I'm exactly in touch in my religious sides in any way at all.
Any Jewishness I have in me is because of my family, but with myself, I don't, like, nothing really.
Shabbat and stuff I don't do because which don't really, there's no real reason actually.
It doesn't really change my life being Jewish, it doesn't affect it.
I've been to shul like one time since my bar mitzvah, but like, don't know, I just haven't had time, like busy and stuff.
I'm not very Jewish at all.
I don't keep Shabbat. I cannot be bothered to get myself out of bed on many of the holy days.
How Jewish am I? I live in Hampstead on Sabbath.
50 years ago, the UK Jewish population peaked at over 450,000. Today, it is estimated that there are as few as 270,000. The future of Jewish life is in the hands of the youth, but do they care?
At this moment, no, but it might change over the course of my tour and my life. It might change.
Marrying a Jewish person doesn't really matter to me because it's who you love that matters.
I don't believe religion, the topic of religion has anything to do with who you decide to marry.
Well, if you love them, then you'll marry them. It doesn't matter if they're Jewish or not.
I'd rather marry for love than for religion.
UJIA prides itself in working with the Jewish community with one very clear aim: investing in young people and their education, to motivate, to regenerate, and to educate. UJIA's programs engage young people across the entire spectrum of the community, inspiring them to connect with Jewish life. UJIA Israel Experience is a flagship program connecting young Jews to their heritage, their homeland, and their future. The future of Israel and the future of Jewish life lies with the next generations.
I'm starting to really understand my roots and where I come from and what Judaism actually means.
I don't know if privileged is the right word. It's my first time in Israel and I have really enjoyed it, and yes, I probably could call it a privilege.
I don't go to a Jewish school at home, so I feel a stronger Jew now in a way.
I never have considered making Aliyah before this, and now I really want to.
Before I came here, I didn't actually feel that much of a connection, but as I'm here on this Jewish group, more so.
Being in this country, it's the most incredible thing. I feel so in touch with my religion, so in touch with everybody here, especially at the Kotel. It was really emotional for me.
For some, taking part in these programs changes their lives forever.
Basically, coming to Israel has totally changed my life. My perspective towards Israel, my feelings about my own Judaism, and generally the way I've continued to live my life since coming here. And before I came to Israel with UJIA, I'd never been with my family, and I had no real connection.
I think these trips are wonderful for British youth. It's really a golden opportunity that so many people would miss, to see the sights, to understand the sights, to understand the Jewish meaning.
I'd rather marry for love than for religion. Before I went to Israel, it was more important for me to marry someone I love rather than, just because they're Jewish. But now I think religion probably does play a greater part in that.
I don't keep Shabbat. I cannot be bothered to get myself out of bed on many of the holy days.
After going on tour, I definitely feel more Jewish. I realised that we're not just a religion, we're also a race. Without a doubt, Israel tour had a positive effect on me.
How Jewish am I? I live in Hampstead on Sabbath. I realised after going to Israel that it did in fact strengthen my beliefs, and I do feel more Zionist. I'm proud when I say that I'm Jewish. I'm now starting to realise who I am as a Jewish person.
Investing in young people and education is the key to Israel's future too. For the past 10 years, UJIA has been proud to support projects like the Ethiopian Bar and Bat Mitzvah program.
We were so humbled by how lucky we are in the United Kingdom that we decided that we wanted to continue supporting them. And UJIA did the most brilliant program which has continued over these 10 years, which has grown and grown.
UJIA still has many goals to achieve in the UK and in Israel. In Israel, the entire northern region still has serious problems of hardship and deprivation, made worse by the war of July 2006. Children are being kept in appalling conditions with totally inadequate facilities. Now more than ever, the whole area must be rebuilt, resettled and regenerated. UJIA continues to take the lead in building an infrastructure to break the cycle of poverty and dependency by investing in young people and education across the Galil.
We went to an Ethiopian absorption centre and we did some charity work. I didn't know that there were any absorption centres. I didn't know that there was the need for that kind of work.
UJIA is funding the reconstruction and upgrade of schools and providing support to small businesses that will enable communities to grow. Today, we need your help to make sure UJIA is able to continue its work here in the UK and in the ongoing development of the Galil. We can be proud of the role we have played in Israel's development since the establishment of the state 60 years ago. But the future of Israel and of Jewish life are far from secure. We have a responsibility to play our part. It's our people. It's our future. UJIA is our charity. Please help.
Thank you very